Hey guys, how's everything going? This is JSer. In this video, I'm going to solve another problem from BFE.dev. It's 63. Create a cloneDeep. Okay. Object assign could be used to do shadow copy, while for the recursive deep copy, cloneDeep could be very useful. Yeah. Can you create your own cloneDeep? The Lodash implementation actually covers a lot of data types. For simplicity, your code just needs to cover 1. Primitive types and their wrapper objects, 2. Plain objects with all enumerable properties, and array. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. We just look at the data type, and for the primitive types, we just return the data right away, right? For the wrapper object, we could differentiate the primitive types and the wrapper object by calling the toString and get the tag string. And about the plain object and array, we could do the cloneDeep recursively and create the final result. So recursion for these two, and they return right away for these primitive types. Okay, let's do it. So as we did before, we just first get the tag by object prototype toString call data. This is the tag. We switch the tag. If it is undefined, oh, it's not. It's object undefined or object Wait a minute. There's some problem here. We cannot tell the difference between the wrapper object, right? Let's see. If the 3, it's number, or it's number 3. Yeah, we cannot tell. Type of. Yeah, we cannot tell the difference. Shit. Or we could by combining with the type of. Anyway, yeah, I'll remove this one. Let's just use type of. Okay. Okay, const type equals type of data. Switch type. Case if is null or case undefined, we just return the data, and the case or it's number, or it's a boolean, or it's big int, or it's symbol. Actually, symbol we cannot clone a symbol, right? Technically. Anyway, just clone it, read data, and 6, one more. What is it? Yeah, it's string, return data. Okay, for string, actually we couldn't. For function, a function is not primitive. Okay, we just return the data, and wrapper object. Wrapper object will be the default one, right? It's when it's an object, we will check to do wrapper object. Oh, already in the default class here. If it is array, we just return the data map item. Okay, we just cloneDeep. Yeah, if it's an array, and if it is if it is an object, oh, we check the wrapper object. So if, how can I check if? Okay, the tag. Now we need to check the tag, right? So object prototype toString call data switch tag case object number. If this is case, we return what? Oh, we just return. Oh, we need a new one. Yeah, we need a new one here. Okay, so we return. We just use object to wrap it up. Object boolean case object number string return object data. We'll create a new one. Yeah, default to nothing. So now we come up to the default object literal. Object literal, we get the keys and to clone it, right? Yeah, so return object keys data reduce. This is the result key. This is the result of empty object, and the result key equals cloneDeep data. So this is it, right? Let's see, console log cloneDeep a3. Data map is not a function. Map. Oh, data. Maximum cost stack exceeded. Data key. I'm sorry. Undefined. Ooh, I forgot to return. Ooh, return here. Yeah. If I clone true. This is true. A3. I need to return. I'm sorry here. Return result. Yeah, great. We get this one. I think there's a problem of reference, circular reference, right? Yeah, we keep track of it by using visited. This is a new set, default to new set, and so if visited has this data, throw an error. Should we throw or? Yeah, threw an error here. New error. A circular reference. And we add the visited. Oh, we only do here. For primitives, we don't need to handle this. And then we visited, add data, and we call the item cloneDeep item with this visited, and clone data visited. Yeah, submit. Yeah. Of course we failed. Let's see what the problem is. cloneDeep null. Null? Type of null? Type of null is null? Type of null is object. Ah, shit. I'm sorry. I always forget this actually. If data is null, I would say the confusing part of JavaScript, null is an object. Why don't we just put the null into one of the primitives? I know, I'm not an expert of the language. Okay, ooh, we need symbol. Symbol needs to be. Again, the keys actually. Object keys only get the string properties. we need to get the all the properties. It would be, I think there is something called reflect keys, on keys, data. These on keys actually returns all the keys. Yeah, you see, including the symbol. Pretty cool, right? Circular reference. What? Clone, okay. Clone not to be object. Clone A not to be object. This is A, B, A, B, C. There's a reference. We clone deep. Clone not to be object. Clone A not to be. Clone B to be A. So it's not return throw an error. We use visited to keep track of the data. Yeah. So it's not. Yeah, we don't throw in an error here. We need to keep track of the previous data, so we use a map here actually, which is cloned. Wow, this problem becomes interesting. So we need to check here if clone has data. We just return get data, right? Yeah. And let's say let result, if it is array, result equals this one. For the other case, we return this. Okay. Maybe for the wrapper object, we don't need this one, right? Wrapper object, there's no circular reference for them. Okay, let's move the code here. Yeah, this is it. And then let the result, if it is array, we do this. If not, result equals this one. Okay. And then we set the cloned. Oh. Okay. Set. If the array the next item, we will clone each item. If the item itself, the result will be, okay, for object actually it's a reference, right? Wait a minute. If it is it's actually point to the object. It's pointing to objects when I access it. Oh, if I change it. No, it is changed. We pointed object. So how can I pass in the cloned? Suppose there is a array like this, 1, and we say a1 equals a. Now we clone it. So when I clone the first one and then clone the next one, I need to, so I should just stop. And get the data. This is interesting. How can I do this? the result, we clone it. I need to pass the cloned. The result is not generated yet. I see. I think I need to create the shell first and then modify it. Am I right? Okay, say if it is array, I would say the result, let's say the result is an array, and then we just add the clone it. So this is the shell, cloned, set the data with this result, and then we just use a for loop and then fill in this shell for const item of data result. We push the item with clone it, right? No, not push the item, but below deep item clone. Yeah, problem solved. Nice. Yeah, rather than we recursively clone the data, we just first create a result array and then fit it up. This would do the same for the objects, right? So result is an object, let's say, and then we get the keys. We clone set the data with result. We get the keys, and then we set the doubled here. I use underscore here. Result, a key, cloneDeep data, key. There's no need for reduce anymore. Const key of reflect on keys data. Okay. Result key equals cloneDeep data key. Cloned. Yeah. And then we return the result. Should we? Yeah, return the result. Submit. No. Result is not defined. Result is not defined. Oh. Return result. Result. Submit. Great. Wow, this is attention to how to handle circular reference. Wow, this is an interesting one. I made a mistake. I thought it would be something like visit and just throw an error. It turns out that the problem expects us to copy the circular reference. So it took more time than I thought, and but the basic idea will be the same. We check the types and handle the special case for the array and the object literal. We saw this pattern like for several times in BFE.dev, right? Like what it is. The what? I forgot the name, but what is it? The Lodash, I would say. Lodash. Okay, let's see. Like easy equal and get. I don't know. There's another one. Recently I did it. Wait a minute. Ah, yeah. Serialized and deserialized data type not supported. Yeah, this is the case. And maybe there's one more, but I couldn't recall. Anyway, so that's all for this problem. Very interesting. I strongly recommend you practice this problem by yourself. It just definitely will help you understand how the basic algorithms work in JavaScript, and speaking it out, it will surely help you prepare for your possible interviews now or in the future. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Hope it helps. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye bye.